Hello, my name is John Rowan. Welcome to aset channel. Today we're going to look at two very similar phrases. One is polite and one is a little bit casual, but they mean the same and that they sound basically the same. So let's take a look. Here, it depends on the weather. Depends on the weather. They're both the same meaning. So the first one, it depends on the weather, is a little bit more polite, and we always use it when we're writing. The second one, depends on the weather, is a little bit more casual. If we're talking with our friends or family, sometimes we miss it. Depends on. But we never use it in writing. Always with writing you need it. So it depends on the situation. So if we look at number one here, we have a question. Will you go to Nara tomorrow? If we look at the top here, depends on the weather. So now it's autumn here in Japan. The red leaves are out. Nara would be a very beautiful place to go. So if there's good weather tomorrow, I would like to go to Nara. If it's raining, then I don't want to go. So it depends on the weather. If I'm talking to friends or family, I could shorten it to depends on the weather. But the meaning's the same. We have another answer here to the same question. So, will you go to Nara tomorrow? It depends on if I'm busy or not. So we can use an if clause with depends as well. So I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll be busy. Then I can't go to Nara. But if I'm free, then I'd like to go to Nara. So it depends on if I'm busy or not. Okay. So we'll take a look at question number 2. Is England a good place to go? It depends on the season. So England's a wonderful place to go. I recommend it. But I wouldn't recommend going to England in the winter. It's dark, it's cold and it's wet. I don't want to go to England in the winter. But if you go to England in the spring, it's very beautiful. There's lots of beautiful flowers, very nice. It's a little colder than Japan, but still very, very beautiful. In the summer, it's warm, the days are very long. It's a wonderful time to go to England. And the autumn is also very beautiful in England. But the winter, I don't recommend. So, is England a good place to go? Yes, but it depends on the season. Okay, let's take a look at question number 3. Would you like to go for a drink tonight? Depends what time. So this is very casual, depends what time. So probably you're talking to a friend. So, but it could be, it depends on the time, or depends on what time. So the feeling is a little bit different. If someone says, depends what time, it sounds like, yes, maybe 7 o'clock I can't do it, but 8 o'clock's fine. But if they say, it depends on the time, then the feeling is, maybe no. If it's late, maybe it's okay, but probably no. So sometimes we use it to show it's more difficult, especially in a friendly situation. If you're talking with friends, depends on the time. Maybe not early. It depends on the time. Probably if late's okay. So we have 2 ways of saying it. It depends on, which we always use in writing, and usually we use when we're being polite, and depends on when we're being casual. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please come and see us again at aset channel. My name's John Rowan.